Whether you're like me, or whether you're like anybody really, your year might not have gotten off to the best start. But here's how to fix that. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Was purely cold water, and that would change your life in 2023, but that's not what I want to talk about today. Hey Google, snooze.
Sure, be back in 10.
Do you do that too? Do you snooze your alarm all the time? Are you sick of doing it but still doing it? Mel Robbins had the same thing. She had a partner who was running a restaurant that was not succeeding. She became an alcoholic and had a drinking problem, and she kept snoozing the alarm every morning to avoid getting up, to avoid all of the problems. And then one day she watched a video about the space shuttle being launched, and so she's lying in bed and she starts saying to herself, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and she got up and she saw what a massive difference it made when she got up and faced her problems. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is a pattern break that stops us from being caught up in what we're thinking about and changes our thoughts. It's similar to how taking a cold shower will fix people with depression because they can't think about the things that they're depressed about anymore. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is also a method of habit stacking that changes the habit. So habits work by a cue. So for example, I feel a little bit hungry, or somebody approaches my desk, I don't want to talk to them, and I tell them that I want to go and get something to eat. So then I go and get something sweet, and that sweetness gives me a reward. And so every single time when that cue comes across, I will follow that same pattern. It's a habit, it's a shortcut that our brains take in order to not have to think about what to do when certain things happen. So one way we can do that is by the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and also habit stacking, which is similar. It is a kind of habit stacking in a way. Habit stacking is where, let's say for example, I don't want to open my phone as many times throughout the day. So every time I go to open my phone, I do 5 push-ups. Obviously, after a while, I am going to get tired of doing all of these push-ups, even though it's going to be a good thing. And I'm going to reduce the number of times that I check my phone, and hopefully I'm going to replace that habit from checking my phone many, many times a day to just doing the push-ups many, many times a day and not checking my phone as often anymore. So there is some real science behind this technique. It's also a way of getting control. When we feel that we're in control of our lives, we're more courageous, we are more excited, we are much more likely to take action. There are so many benefits to feeling like we're in control of a situation, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is going to give you that feeling that you have some control over your life, and it will make all the difference. The one thing that you really need to take into consideration with this though is that you need to have a strong why, a strong goal to focus on. So for Mel, it was really being able to get her husband's business back on track so that she could improve her relationship and everything would be better at home. And so whenever she saw herself pulling out some alcohol, she would 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, thinking about how devastating her life would be if she did put it away and kept drinking, and how good life would be if she put it away. And so she would 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 with that really strong why, with her goal clearly in mind, and put away the bottle of alcohol. So you can use this same technique, and I highly recommend you read the book. The link is below so that you can also get a copy for yourself and read the whole thing. But it's a great book to start the year 2023 with, and I think that you are going to get some great value from it. I'm going to give this book a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Should probably just give it 5 out of 5 stars. I love this book and I love the technique, and I use it a lot myself. And finally, remember to make the switch to unlock your rich. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whatever it is that you need to do, make sure you go out and do that right now. Maybe it's quickly write a comment down below and then get on to the most important task that you need to get done today. I'm going to leave you to it. That's the alarm that's been snoozed, and I'll see you for the next video.